Welcome, explorers, to a journey back in time. Imagine Earth billions of years ago. It was very different. Instead of the continents we know today, there was just one giant landmass surrounded by water. Can you picture that? Over millions of years, this landmass broke apart and its pieces drifted away. These pieces, my friends, are what we call continents. They are like giant puzzle pieces that make up Earth's surface. We live on a continent right now. Look at a map or a globe. Can you find all 7 continents? There's North America, South America, Europe, Asia, Africa, Australia, and Antarctica. Each continent has its own unique features and stories to tell. But how did these continents form, and why are they always moving? Let's dive in and uncover the secrets beneath our feet. To understand how continents formed, we need to learn about plate tectonics. Don't worry, it's not as complicated as it sounds. Imagine Earth is like a giant puzzle. The continents and oceans sit on top of massive plates that fit together like puzzle pieces. These plates are always moving, but very, very slowly. The plates move because of the hot, molten rock deep inside Earth. This heat creates currents in the mantle, the layer beneath the plates. It's like a giant pot of soup simmering on a stove. These currents push and pull the plates, causing them to move. Sometimes plates collide, pull apart, or slide past each other. These movements can cause earthquakes, volcanoes, and even mountains to form. About 300 million years ago, all the continents were joined together in one massive supercontinent called Pangaea. Pangaea was surrounded by a single vast ocean called Pangaea. Imagine the amazing creatures that must have lived in this ancient world. But Pangaea didn't last forever. The same forces that brought it together eventually pulled it apart. Over millions of years, Pangaea slowly broke into smaller pieces, which drifted away from each other. This process of continental drift continues today, although it's very slow. The continents move at about the same rate your fingernails grow. Section 4, drifting apart. The continents on the move. The movement of the continents is responsible for many of Earth's most impressive features. For example, the Himalayan mountains, the tallest in the world, were formed when the Indian plate collided with the Eurasian plate. The Pacific Ocean's ring of fire, known for its frequent earthquakes and volcanoes, is another result of plate tectonics. Here, several plates interact, creating a zone of intense geological activity. The continents are still on the move even today. Did you know that North America and Europe are moving apart at about the width of your thumb each year? It might seem small, but over millions of years it adds up. Section 5, amazing continent facts. Now that we know how continents formed and move, let's explore some amazing facts about them. Asia is the largest continent by both landmass and population. It's home to Mount Everest, the tallest mountain above sea level, and the Dead Sea, the lowest point on Earth's surface. Africa is the second largest continent and is thought to be the birthplace of humanity. It's the only continent that spans both the northern and southern hemispheres and is home to the world's largest hot desert, the Sahara. North America is home to the longest river system in the world, the Mississippi-Missouri River System, and the largest freshwater lake by surface area, Lake Superior. South America is home to the Amazon rainforest, the largest rainforest in the world, and the Andes Mountains, the longest mountain range. Antarctica is the coldest, windiest, and driest continent. It's covered in a massive ice sheet that contains about 70% of the world's fresh water. Australia is the smallest and flattest continent. It's home to the Great Barrier Reef, the world's largest coral reef system, and a diverse array of unique wildlife, including kangaroos and koalas. Europe is the second smallest continent by landmass, but has a rich history and culture. It's home to many famous landmarks, including the Eiffel Tower, the Colosseum, and the Acropolis. Section 6, the ever-changing Earth. Understanding how continents formed and continue to move helps us appreciate the incredible forces that shape our planet. It reminds us that Earth is a dynamic and ever-changing place. From the highest mountain peaks to the deepest ocean trenches, Earth's surface is a testament to the power of plate tectonics. As continents continue their slow dance across the globe, they create new landforms, influence climate patterns, and shape the evolution of life itself. So, the next time you look at a map, remember that the continents are not fixed, but are constantly on the move. Who knows what Earth will look like millions of years from now? The journey of discovery continues.